that. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel. With a slip on, spin move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. With a slip on, spin move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off. Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. In blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New York Giants.
Set to kick off.
Can I change the rules, please?
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so...
Hello, sir, are you there? I cannot hear you.
probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Excellent work by Marcus Golden, shooting into the backfield for the stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game.
Oh, they're on him too quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
And you don't see this one very often, but that one was blocked, deflected, whatever you want to call it, and they were able to pick it up and advance it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And as a punter, with the heels of your shoes in the back of that end zone, tough spot to be in. The nightmare scenario plays out. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
David Mayo.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Locke. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Play action. Now it's Locke. And the pressure gets to him again. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And it's
you want to go use it?
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
By the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jones. Dancing to his left. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll move the chains.
With the score.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Ball carrier. Bradley Chubb on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
The ball carrier. Brought down by Bryce Callahan. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Now Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal.
Damn!
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
The Broncos 20-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First down, Giants. Jones to Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Giants 21, Broncos 12.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin.
You gonna say put the mic in and none didn't say shit. Hey Siri,
so
call
the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A final shot before half for Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
I'm gonna send an invite. Alright. Do it right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. Space to maneuver at the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Again he finds an opening. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down.
First down, Giants.
Every time, that's all you face. It's like you scared him man. No, it's not.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They try again with Lewis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Complete to Golden Tate.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
The Giants.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Successful.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
29. Broncos 12.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled
Hey, it's only Broncos ahead. It's only Broncos ahead.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I'm picking the same cover 3, son.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He's across
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
From just shy of midfield, Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st down.
Jones on 1st down. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
operating from the gun. Jones.
28-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. Barkley.
16-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And I think Gano missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run by Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Flushed out right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing Jones. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it.
Ball carrier.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down. And
so after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Block. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Tackle made just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 7.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Catch
he's going to go for the deep.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And the Giants 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Jones pass intended for Caden Smith. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. This one to Slayton over the middle. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants 1st down.